Make it.
You have to take the gum out in order to taste the deliciousness of our first eggnog of the season.
Let's raise and cheers. We have not had a drink
Rum
of this
and
yet.
eggnog.
Spice rum. JD Shore spice rum with Scotsburn. I think it's Scotsburn.
Scotsburn vanilla eggnog.
Vanilla eggnog.
And a dash of nutmeg. Let's see.
A lot of nutmeg there.
It's like a milkshake. You can give it a little stir. You don't like nutmeg?
No,
or
it's
just
not
too much?
bad.
Give it a
just
little.
all in one slurp.
Get your finger in there and
Yeah.
mix her around.
That's
My
what
old
you gotta
boss
do.
used to. We would open the rum and eggnog on December 1st, and pretty well drink every day until Christmas
at you,
holiday.
Political booze hounds.
It was after hours.
Yeah.
Appropriate. And then I'd go to yoga class and try to do tree pose all wobbly.
Yeah, that's a good way to kick off the Christmas season. Having traditions like that, like, as soon as December hits, we crack open the eggnog, the rum.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to look forward to specific things that every year you know you're going to do and you get enjoyment out of them.
That's true. We always get our little Charlie Brown tree.
We have a tiny little tree
Mm-hmm.
with Matt Minglewood on top.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing with Matt Minglewood on New Year's Eve in Sydney.
You are.
Free show.
Did you say you've never met him? Did I hear you tell someone
Never
that?
met him, never
Yeah.
played a show with him.
Okay. Do you think he'll know who you are? Like,
I think so.
yeah. I guess we'll find out.
I hope so.
Who else
We've
is
been
playing?
playing forever. Like, he knows our band name for sure.
Yeah. Jimmy Rankin.
Jimmy
is on the
Jimmy
bill.
Rankin starts the show
Okay.
off, so he kicks the show off. There's a number of acts who I'm not familiar with, who are like local Sydney people.
Okay. What time does it all start?
I think 6:00.
Oh, so it's like more or less a full day thing.
Yeah,
if
there's
it
a
goes right to
Ferris
midnight.
wheel and
Ah.
a drone show.
Nothing like going on a Ferris wheel on December 31st
Yeah.
on the Sydney waterfront.
Yeah.
Take some blankets, friends.
I know. Well, former guest Nicole Ariana's playing.
Yeah.
Then Adam Baldwin. Then
Mhm.
us. Then Matt Minglewood is how it ends up.
So he's ringing in the new year, Matt
Yeah.
Minglewood.
Yeah, Matt's got to ring it in.
There you go. Welcome to Make It with Mike and Kristen.
We're creative people, talk about what they make and what making it means to them. We're creative people talking about stuff.
We are. And actually, you listing off some of these guests who we've had on the podcast reminds me of just, what was it, a week ago, we were at our friend Gab Papillon's show over in Dartmouth. Her that we talked about when she was on the podcast, and we did a room count, and we had 9 of the people in the room on the
Yeah.
podcast prior to.
Well, creative people often hang out and gather together.
Yeah. It was
Like-minded
nice, actually.
folks.
Yeah, we got to catch up. It was like a little family reunion there.
We kind of everywhere we go in these parts anyway. We run into someone we've had on the
Mhm.
show. When you have 200 people,
Mhm.
it's just gonna happen.
Well, we ran into a lot of local Invernessers that you knew when we were home for the holidays
Yeah.
this week.
We did our early Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's nice that you can do Christmas at any time. Like, this is Christmas right now. We're having a rum and eggnog.
I'm celebrating.
This is whatever day you want to do it. If it's before or after. Because sometimes families can't get together. Someone might be away working or
Yeah.
whatever the circumstances may be. But we like to go up to see my family before Christmas, and we'll do our turkey dinner and
Mm-hmm.
exchange some presents, and the power always goes out.
It
This
is
is the third
really
time
strange.
while my mom's cooking turkey dinner that the power went out.
It's funny because we were talking about this too. It's not like it's been 3 Christmas Day, like December 25th in a row.
Yeah.
But 3 just random date turkey dinners.
October or
the
December
power
19th.
has gone out at your
or
house.
The 17th. The power goes out up there so often.
Yeah, the power went out also at the hockey game that we went
Yeah.
to, but just for a second. But the crowd went wild. It was
Well,
pretty fun,
the
actually.
turkey dinner, before we get to that, we had to run out. The power's out, and we're trying to figure out what to do. Okay, we're going to get the turkey on the barbecue. To Dad, you go fire that up. Uncle Jimmy has a propane stove, like propane burners on his stove, so we'll run the vegetables up to there to cook them.
It was problem solving at its best.
It was kind of dividing and conquering.
There was another camp stove that was pulled out.
Yeah.
And the wood stove in the basement was on.
Yeah. So
the turkey had just finished cooking when the power went out.
Well, it was probably almost done, and then Mom just decided to leave it shut.
Yes.
And let the heat stay on it, and it worked out perfectly.
It was like skidding over the finish line, but it worked brilliantly. Yeah. And we got the veggies done at Uncle Jimmy's. We walk in with our pots.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. As soon as it happened, me and Mom were like, let's just figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no.
Your dad wasn't like that?
Well, you and Dad were kind of like, well, we can't. There's 11 people coming. What are we going to do? This can't be done.
Well, I didn't want your mom to feel like pressure that she had to host 11 people in the pitch black at her house.
We were going to figure it out either way.
Well, it was all fine. It was more from a place of like, you don't need to worry about this. Like, nobody will mind because the power is out through the whole province.
No, we're making it happen.
Yeah.
That's the mindset. If you start a project, you're going to finish it.
I guess so.
And we did. And the power did come back on.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to the first senior hockey game in 25 years in Inverness. So I grew up going to Wish League games, Wish being West Island Senior Hockey League, and those guys were my heroes on the Inverness Maroons. I don't think I ever missed a game. I worked the penalty box when I was a little kid because Dad was the manager of the arena, and I had the first. I couldn't be any closer to the action there, you know, and that league was like. Some people grow up and they have a team, the Habs or the Maple Leafs that they cheer for, but the Inverness Maroons was my team. Like the only team I ever like passionately cheered for.
Yeah. Did they have merch?
I don't think merch was a thing 25 years ago and before. Maybe there was a...
You don't have any vintage maroon jerseys then?
The jerseys were just maroon color and said Maroons on them.
Yeah.
They were pretty bland, but I would like to have
That's
them.
merch.
But I don't think they sold them. Some of the former players might have them in their gear bag.
So when you say first time in 25 years, is it because Inverness has not had a team?
No one's had a team in Cape Breton.
So the Maroon, like they retired, the league didn't exist.
The league was done 25 years ago.
And what kind of sparked it up again?
It's not the same league. It's just a senior league now.
Yeah.
But the vibes were very similar. And I think the players on the ice felt that because everyone in the stands was riled up and there was probably 8 fights in the game.
Everyone
brawls.
Was clearly there to see the fights.
They went to see Sandy Smith, my former neighbor. Sandy's older than me, and most of the guys on the ice are in their 20s, like early 20s. And Sandy came out of retirement to basically murder people on the ice. I can't believe he's great. He's
You're
so
like,
crazy.
I don't even know if he can stand up on skates, but
just
he was
he
going
hasn't
around.
played.
Just he had a very intimidating presence,
yeah,
even as an audience member. I mean, he was glaring at people like that death stare of just, I'm out for you.
Well, his sole purpose was there to
He's
fight
the goon,
people.
yes.
And he's very big, very strong, very intimidating.
The whole crowd went crazy the second he stepped on the ice.
Yeah.
He did not even get to touch the puck before he was kicked out of the game.
Well, no one on the other team would fight him, which was probably a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then another guy came off the bench, and Sandy thought he was coming off to fight him, but he was actually getting kicked out.
Yeah.
So Sandy ripped off his helmet and dropped the gloves and was ready to fight. But he was just being like, the refs were taking him off the ice. And I'm pretty sure it's illegal to take off your helmet. So Sandy got kicked out of the game before he actually saw a second ice time. But
We ran into a friend of ours the next day, and this team matchup, so Inverness and Glace Bay, were supposed to play each other again a day or two later.
Yeah.
And she said, I think too many people have been suspended that they won't actually be able to play another game.
Well,
There's not enough
play.
players.
They just have to get past a couple games, and then they'll be able to do it, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of. But the energy in that arena was amazing.
Yeah,
that's like, I wish I could make that a Christmas tradition. Go home and get to see a hockey game like that. Just good quality
maybe you
hockey.
can. Next, will you expect that they'll have that again next
I hope
year?
so.
Yeah.
I hope the league does well, and it's like any local business, or like we went around the liquor store today searching just throughout the entire place to try to find a local spiced rum. I want to support local businesses in any way possible, and same with like local hockey league starts up. I want it to thrive. I want it to do good, and want to see success. So hopefully they last and do well, and hopefully Sandy gets to.
We're rooting for you, Sandy.
So hopefully someone else out there is willing to go face to face with them, but they would have to be absolutely insane to want to do that. But shout out, Sandy.
Shout out.
The
You
only
legend.
reason you're tough is because you used to beat up all of us, so that helped you get there.
Your dad said it was usually 5-on-1, like
yeah.
Sandy versus all of you.
Yeah, well, he's a force.
Well, my highlight was after we had the turkey dinner and hockey, and we found ourselves at our friend Steph and Sean's up in Southwest Margaree in Molly. And they have a new cabin on their property that was just, we walked in and we both were like, I never want to leave here.
Yeah.
It just has that perfect sweet spot of rustic, but has everything that you need. They had the wood stove on for us and a little gift on the table. It was just really cozy, had a nap, just kind of recalibrated a little bit, and had a fun Christmas party with some old friends and new friends. And it was just, lovely.
The second we walked in, I'm like, this is a place you write a book. Like, this is where you go and seclude in the woods to let those ideas percolate and come out on page. And sat there that morning writing some stories actually after the night of the party. So it was
there's a lot to be
conducive
said for
to creativity.
The environment itself. I think I don't know, it's good to be able to kind of work or find your flow wherever, because you don't always have control over that. But it's a fun, unique experience when you enter a place and you immediately are like, this is inspiring creativity within me. Like, something will happen here.
And obviously different things inspire different outcomes, I guess.
Yeah.
And like a rustic cabin may not be the best place to go to, I don't know, practice ballet, but it's a perfect spot to go, and you're surrounded by books and history, and a lot of fun stuff has happened there. So it just feels like there's an energy there that allows you to do that, to let the ideas flow.
One of our Christmas gifts from Steph and Sean was a key to the cabin.
Yeah.
And we have been invited to use it whenever we like, which is just so wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that we get to go there and share the space with them. It's also going to be the location of the retreat for the end of our Curiosity Club program this winter. So
it's a special place.
Letting everybody know it's really special. Yeah, it's wonderful. And then the day after, we kicked it to New Glasgow and had a few hours with the Harringtons to wrap things up for our Christmas tour.
And we watched half of a couple movies.
Yeah, half of Die Hard and half of Home Alone. Yes, classics.
Which I put Die Hard very high on the ranking of Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes.
How
I'd
high?
say that's one of the only Christmas movies that we watch every year.
Yeah.
Like, there's a list of great ones, like Elf, I really enjoy, but we don't necessarily watch that every single year. Nor do we Home Alone, but Home Alone's high on my list too.
Yeah.
I know you said you didn't remember a lot of it, but
I
I
don't
could
think I
probably
watched it
recite.
since I was Macaulay Culkin's age. Like,
Oh gosh, no, I have probably
Like
10
I-
times. So
like I said, I remember all the burglar stuff, but like the very start of it, oh yeah, I think I kind of recall that now.
Mhm. It
But-
was funny because there were, I don't know how many, 10 of us will say, that were there at this gathering, and we each assigned ourselves a character in Home Alone. So every
if we
time,
were going to reenact
if we
it,
were going
yeah.
to reenact it, so every time that character would appear on the screen, we'd be like, "Oh, Mike's up," or "Oh, Sophia's up," and
we'd lose it laughing at us trying to
yeah,
portray that.
yeah. You had a ping pong tournament with
Yeah.
my dad and
What are
darts.
What are your favorite
Halloween movie? Let's talk about Halloween. The
But
Nightmare Before Christmas
where-
is a good hybrid.
Where do you put Die Hard? Is it in your top 3?
Yeah, definitely top 3.
Yeah.
Definitely top 3. I don't even know what the other 2 would be. I guess Home Alone, maybe. What other? Oh, well, Garfield's Christmas we watched in its entirety, which most people have never heard from. But Tim and I, my brother, that was our favorite one growing up. It's maybe 20 minutes long, and we found it on YouTube.
That's a random favorite for sure.
I know. It's rare, but that was like we loved it. So that's a top 3. Part of it's the nostalgia factor.
Well, I would say Die Hard, A Christmas Story, and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes. I forgot about National Lampoons. I'd never heard of A Christmas Story before we met.
I think that's like the most iconic Christmas movie ever made.
Maybe. At the time, I thought Garfield's Christmas was.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were able to share those traditions
Yeah.
with each other.
I think there's so many out there, and obviously you're not able to watch everyone every Christmas, or growing up, maybe you didn't get the channel that the one came on.
That
or
is
whatever.
definitely true.
So there's different reasons why something may rise to the top. Like you probably had one channel that happened to play Garfield's Christmas every year.
That is exactly the
Yeah.
truth. Yes. We had one channel and then the French channel. So maybe you could watch Garfield in French. I don't know, but
A Christmas Story, yeah, that was definitely on TV where I grew up.
Mhm.
We had like 7 channels.
I want to show everybody. I'm just digging my leg out here from under my blanket, but these slippers we both have, and we purchased a lot of these to give away for gifts this year because they're awesome. They're very slidey, but we got them from a gal up the road. I think we
Yeah.
mentioned these maybe in Bridget's episode that we got these slippers, but we've been rocking these. Yes, blue, matchy.
These are just a classic nostalgic item
Mm-hmm.
that everyone's grandmother or grandaunt made. So there's probably more functional slippers and maybe warmer.
Less dangerous, that's for
But-
sure.
But these serve a purpose off.
These feel like you
Just-
can go ice skating indoors.
You can slide pretty good.
Yeah. And speaking of ice skating, this episode is going to be released on December 24th, which happens to be
My birthday.
Michael Stephen Ryan's birthday.
Yeah.
So everybody wish him a happy day.
Yeah.
And another one of our traditions is every December 24th for Mike's birthday, we go skating on the oval. You're all invited. And then we hit up Good Robot.
Yeah, if you don't have any plans, and most people do, so
Mhm.
we don't expect too many people to be
Yeah.
able to join the
It's different every year.
escapades. Yeah.
We have different friends come join us every year. And then we go up to Good Robot for a couple brews and
Yeah,
usually
this-
some nachos.
It's probably like 5 years now we've done this.
Yeah.
And yeah, the first year, the plan was to go skating, and maybe we'll get a beer and a snack afterwards if anything is open, and we didn't expect anywhere to be. But Good Robot was that year and has been every other Christmas Eve since.
Yes.
We always have a good time there. It's always just a real super friendly crowd, and
The
everyone.
staff is always awesome too. Like we
Yeah.
end up just hanging out with the staff basically.
Yeah.
And yes, and our friends that kind of come in and out on their way to other parties or events
Yeah.
that they're going to for the holidays. So it's just fun. I love that this is part of our
It'd be our
tradition.
first skate of the year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are your skates sharp?
Sharp enough for the oval.
Yeah.
So I forget who I was talking to about the oval, and they were like, well, does it stay nice and flat, or there must be a few grooves here and there, and it's usually just destroyed by the time we get there. So
Well,
it doesn't matter how sharp your skates
Christmas
are.
Eve there's usually a ton of people out.
Yeah,
So.
it doesn't matter. It's just for fun.
I sharpen mine before the ECMA hockey game,
Mm-hmm.
and then the night before I broke my ribs in the basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't.
So they're good to go.
I didn't. So this is 2 years ago. So I haven't skated, or haven't. I guess I would have went last year on Christmas Eve, but would have only skated once with them
Yeah.
sharpened.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine.
Oh, they'll be sharp as hell. Ready.
As long as you can go in a circle, that's all you need to accomplish.
I'm gonna try to set a speed record.
Yeah. Well, you
It's
can
one
race
thing
somebody.
I'm known for. It's my pure speed.
The Oval's such a feel-good family place to go, though. They have free rentals, and
There's
you see
a lot
all walks of life.
International people go out.
Well, some of them maybe have never gone skating before,
Well,
and they have all
they
of
definitely
this,
haven't. Yeah,
all the supplies for them to use.
It's
and
amazing.
Yeah, I love that.
They're
about
so
it.
happy.
Yeah.
Most of them have never skated. This is their first time ever on the ice, and they're having a rough time, but they're usually laughing their heads off.
Yeah, there's Christmas music playing, and it's just a kind of feel good place.
And
to
I
be.
get to go around and body check them, and just nail them into
the ones
snowbanks.
on the little like support systems.
You suck.
Yeah, that's why we go, huh?
Yeah, I'll just level some guys from
goodness.
Syria or whatever.
Do you have any Christmas gifts from your childhood that stand out? Like something that you woke up Christmas morning and just couldn't believe that.
Got a pair of
You got that.
binoculars one year.
Yeah, okay.
I wanted them real bad. We still have them here.
Okay.
My grandfather had a pair of binoculars, and I just love whatever, looking at birds or looking out the ocean or just anything. I just love the concept of I can see further than what my regular eyes can allow me to see. So
the fact that you still have them is a testament to what a gift
it
was.
They're like not a exceptional pair, but not too bad. Like they do the job.
They do help you see further places.
Yeah. Every once in a while, there'll be a random bird or something in the backyard and whip them out. And
I got this doll one year that had a denim dress, and it came with 2 tubes that you could fill up, one with hot water and one with cold water.
Yeah.
And when you put the tube with the metal tip on it on the denim, it would change color, kind of like those Chip and Pepper t-shirts or to this day, I still love that doll. I don't know what it was called.
You don't have it, though.
No, I don't know what ever happened to it, but that was my scrape my head off. I can't believe I got this doll moment.
I got a cardigan. I still have the gray cardigan that you wear. I got that for Christmas when I was in grade 7.
The pullover one?
Just
or this
a
one?
gray one that buttons up in the front.
Yes.
That's
a good one.
Christmas present.
I wear mostly your clothes now.
I don't know why I wanted a cardigan so bad.
Yeah, in 7th grade.
7th grade.
That's when you kind of get into clothes and stuff, maybe.
But it's like an old man sweater.
It is a very old man sweater.
I guess maybe Kurt Cobain
This is
wore
what I
one.
wear all the time, an old man sweater.
You're allowed to pull it off, though.
And today we went grocery shopping and bought our Christmas Day feast and all of our snacks and
save
breakfast
up
its
our scene points at Sobeys
Mm-hmm.
and only use them once a year and get all our groceries. Well, it got a little more than half of it, actually. So,
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps us splurge a little bit and have some special things that we wouldn't otherwise eat.
Bourse and cheese.
I laugh that our
Boursin.
splurges are getting sourdough bread, carbs, because we just
Eggnog.
limit ourselves so much otherwise.
Eggnog, Bourse and cheese, sourdough bread. We got red pepper jelly and strawberry rhubarb jam.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to make my little appetizers.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have that tonight. But we have Indian food for our Christmas dinner and have also done that
That's
for
a big
years.
tradition. I don't even know how that started. How did we
I think that year we had
We had 3 turkeys.
3 turkey
Yeah.
dinners, and we thought, let's just have something special.
Yeah.
We had gone to have Indian food. Maybe we were in Montreal. Do you remember that restaurant? We were
Yeah.
kind of sitting in the window, and we often go for Indian food for a special occasion. And so that sort of had that representation behind it.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'm going to teach myself how to make a few dishes from scratch.
Yeah.
And each year it evolves. And I will say this year is by far the most ambitious. I have
Yeah.
the most dishes and the most from scratch dishes that
Yeah.
I will be making.
I'm
But
excited.
yeah, I am too. And we always have tons of leftovers, and
Yeah.
it's just a good time.
That's been going for probably more than 5 years now.
Maybe.
Maybe like 6, 7
Well,
years.
we've had two turkey dinners. Like we went to my dad's, and
This
I
year,
made
yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and then we had one at your mom's. So it's nice to have something different.
How many days of the week could you eat a turkey dinner?
I love turkey dinner. It's delicious, but I think things would lose their specialness if you had it all the time.
Maybe.
I know it's one of your favorite
darn
things
good.
ever. Like once a week, maybe I'd get away with, but
I could do 6, I think.
yeah. What would you have on the 7th day?
Slice of pizza, maybe.
Rustic crust.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I guess I don't really get sick of foods.
I know you could eat the same thing every day.
That's what I kind of do.
Do more or less, yeah. And I do because I'm preparing most of the food.
Well,
these are your restrictions.
I make my lunch, and then at supper, you make most of them. But when I make it, it's usually something that's similar to what you would make anyway.
Yes. Wow.
But they're all good.
Yeah. Well, are there any projects you're working on, or what do you plan to do with your time between Christmas and New Year's before we go back? We counted this will be our 12th trip back to Cape Breton for New Year's Eve this year in 2025. So you've been on the road a lot this year.
I guess, yeah. I would have guessed like 4 if I just thought about it, or didn't think about it.
Yeah.
I have some writing projects. There's a writing competition I'm going to enter at that's due early in the new year, and there's a submission for a writing thing that is New Year's Eve. So I have to finish up a sample piece of writing and a proposal and have that submitted.
Good. And I know you're working on some client songs.
Yeah.
In the studio.
Yeah, finishing up an album for Cara Kennedy. I did her EP.
Who we saw at the hockey game.
She was at the game, yeah. She'd never seen a Maroons game because she would have been born after they went defunct. But yeah, she was there with her dad and brother, and I think probably, I don't know if she ever got to experience anything like that before, where it's just that rowdy.
Well, it was a good intro to that scene for her.
Well, you had mentioned the power went out, and that was just so symbolic off the Wish League, because there's a classic game where the power went out when Inverness was playing Shetty Camp. Shetty Camp's our big rival, and the emergency light, like 3 emergency lights came on in the arena, and the players skated under the lights to fight so the fans could see them, which is
so theatrical.
Yeah.
Entertainment at its finest.
But when that power flickered and the game was getting kind of intense, like everyone in the arena who had been there for that, like felt something.
Yeah. Well, it was a lot of fun. It was highly entertaining. That'll go down as a highlight for this year too, over the holidays.
Goalie fight too.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll get your hockey fight song as a theme song for the team.
Yeah, well, Hockey Fights has the word love in it too, so it's...
People can still love each other. That's the whole point of the song.
I guess it's not, it's kind of it is about hockey fights, but it's also about the opposite, I guess. So it is kind of hard to place it in, like, when a fight is actually happening or something, because, it's talking about falling in love.
Well, I tried.
it will find its right place.
Mm-hmm.
There are circumstances where it makes lots of sense, but maybe not during an actual fight on the ice.
So what of our snacks that we bought today are you going to have first? What's going to be your appetizer
rum
this
and
evening?
eggnog.
Yeah, rum and eggnog.
We got some pita chips and artichoke and Asiago dip. Maybe bust out some Borsan cheese. Borsan.
Everything we eat will pronounce in an accent, I think.
Well, I assume it is French. Is it French? Borsan? Borsan.
I think so. I know. I saw it was
Borsan.
collaborating with Emily in Paris, which is obviously filmed in Paris.
Yeah.
Is that right? Emily in Paris? I think that's the name of it.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Great fashion.
Yeah. So some cheese, some dip. We didn't get that many sweets because we have been eating a lot of sweets, but we got some little mini cheesecakes from local bakery, Sobeys.
That's your birthday cake.
Local Sobeys bakery.
You've had 2 birthday cakes already as well.
Yeah.
So we kind of, eased up on, we don't eat a lot of sweets and sugary
but
things.
This
is liquid sugar,
is
yes.
like a dessert. So.
Yeah. This will do.
Yeah.
This will suffice.
What other things? The Indian food that's coming is gonna be a game changer for sure. And just pretty much everything. What about you?
For snacks?
Just in general, what are you looking forward to for the food?
The carb things. That's what I've already had a piece of the sourdough. It was exceptional.
Yeah.
So I'll just keep rolling with that. But nice to be home in our own bed with George and Christmas lights. There's a little bit of snow down and
fires
looking
on.
Looking forward to just kind of relaxing after the 25th and taking a couple days to be home and comfortable and cozy and quiet. My
wearing
favorite
slippers,
things, wearing
the
slippers,
fire going,
stretchy pants,
some snacks.
Turn my phone off. Like that's what. Maybe we'll watch some of these movies we talked
Stranger
about.
Things comes out on Christmas Day.
Yes, it does.
That's
what we'll be
badass,
doing.
Yeah.
That's what we'll be doing. Yeah.
3 episodes come out, then 1 on New Year's.
Yeah. Maybe hanging in the studio. I've been working on some writing things too. I actually just wrote my first paid magazine article. So I'm very excited about that.
That's
and
very exciting.
I feel proud of how I don't know. I really was clear about because we've gone back and forth with some edits, and I stayed true to how I felt the article should be. And the editor was like, "I understand your argument, and they're going to keep it." And so it's hopefully going to read well, and I'll keep working on some of those little creative things. I made my friend Steph a japron, which is like a jean apron, on my sewing machine. First thing I've sewed in years, since probably I made your Cape Breton quilt. So little things like that.
Nice.
That's what I'll be up to.
Well,
Cooking and eating.
Well, we hope everybody out there is, celebrating the way they want to. That can be big and boisterous, or just simple and quiet.
Yeah.
Just do whatever makes sense to you. But know that everybody cares about you, and we're excited for the new year and just all the things that are coming, and to involve other people in our projects, and keep creating this beautiful crew of people that we have around us, and team of people that help us do what we do, and keep trying to make it.
Well, I have nothing to add. Keep trying to make it out there.
Okay.
Well, thanks for tuning in. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy New Year. Maybe we'll see you in Sydney at the show that's coming up.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
We're on at 10:30.
Great.
At night. Right before Matt Minglewood.
We'll see you there.
Okay, folks. Merry Christmas, much love, and Happy New Year.
Make It with Mike and Kristen is recorded and produced by Michael S. Ryan at Hot Jupiter Sounds.
Intro and outro music by me as well.
Cover art by Emily Rankin at Take Note Graphic Design and photography by Candace Moore.
If you cool cats want to help us out, the best way to spread the word is by telling a friend about us. Tell your mom, tell all your buds. Word of mouth is still the best way to reach people. It's free for you and helps us immensely. And if you're into it, you can like and subscribe and all that stuff too.
Another way to support us is through our Patreon. We have a number of super fun tiers and perks like bonus content, handwritten postcards, creative coaching, and so much more. Find us at patreon.com/Mike and Kristen.
For the makers, the dreamers, and the figuring it outers, have fun trying to make it out there, friends.